how to shoot Opps for the gang.
Shoot Opps for the gang.
Investigators say the charges include a violent mugging spree in August 2022. Gang members attacking off-duty NYPD officer Muhammad Chowdhury while jogging in Castle Hill.
Y'all out here robbing cops, bruh.
With a fractured skull and bleeding from his brain. He will never fully recover.
In the Muddy Waters case, this chart shows the link between one gun that was used by 9 different gangs.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back with another video. Y'all already know what it is. You already know what to do. Ain't finna be no super long intro, bro. Today we gonna be talking about, bro, the dumbest criminal out of New York, bro. He killed 2 people and shot 6 people and then bragged about it on Reddit. Like, huh? I don't know. So we finna get into it. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. Let's hop right into the video.
Nobody wins when the family feels. But my
niggas, I'ma up it quicker. You can die with your bone. Don't fuck around. You could be the next nigga. If he's feeling bigger, he gon' see how you sold.
We have 2 people shot at this location.
Damn.
Find the location.
3544
White Face.
Oh, buddy.
Do you have a description of the perps?
Black.
They were shot in the arms and legs. Now, surveillance footage, it shows the moments leading up to the shooting.
Damn!
People running as the gunmen opened fire. They were across the street when they began pulling their triggers. In the video, the suspects are seen running north. One of them wearing black, the other wearing a gray hoodie. Victims
y'all
are seen scrambling
bugging
to get out as people try to take cover outside. And we do understand that some of the victims are running outside and they fell on the sidewalk. Again, they survived.
They just came out of nowhere.
It's less than 24 hours left in 2024, and one person wanted to do the best they could to be on the world dumb list for 2024.
Now you're
decided
buddy.
to go do a drill or asking Reddit prior to doing it. Should he do it? Today we discuss what neighborhood he shot up. What this man said on Reddit, his claims after.
Are you serious?
Today. Before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. On December 30th, 2024, a man that lived in the Bronx went on the Bronx Reddit, Bronx Gaddistan, and asked, while uploading this picture, quote, should I boom one of these 1,300 clowns right here? He also wrote, if he get 10 upvotes on his post, he was going to do it. And he did.
Are you serious, bro? You gonna ask on the internet, should you murder somebody with an account connected to you and then go commit the murder? Oh my God, it's stupid.
Just that, with over 600. Now before we really get into details on what he did, the comments he made allegedly after, I want us to talk about 1300. Where is that? And some known people from this neighborhood. About 6 months ago, NYPD made an operation called Operation Muddy Waters, which led to an arrest and the indictment of 14 alleged gang members and associates of the 1300 gang.
Damn, he blowing that bit.
After 213th Street in the Wakefield neighborhood in Bronx, New York. The gang held territory.
What is you do? Y'all see how stupid I look right now? Don't ever shoot like that, bro. What?
At the Gun Hill houses, and is connected to at least 6 shooters in 9 months, where 2 separate shooters. Bullets hit an innocent 73-year-old woman and a 15-year-old girl as she got off the MTA bus. The investigation was launched after members of the 1300 gang had committed a violent robbery on an off-duty NYPD officer, Muhammad Chowdhury, who was jogging in his Castle Hill neighborhood in 2022. Investigators
y'all out here robbing cops? I'm scared of y'all young niggas.
And released drill rap videos on YouTube to mock murder rivals and brag about shooters. Investigators say alleged members use social media to threaten rival groups and release drill rap videos on YouTube to mock murdered rivals and brag about shooters.
I'm telling y'all about the police doing all that, bro.
He dead, gang got beat. No kids, DP dead. New split, stop talking, no key niggas know he dead. That went on back, go down the list. AJ, Newski, dead in my split. Drippy, Nazi, both of them.
Gang members are off
Yeah, buddy, now you're indicted. Thank you.
the streets in the Bronx, arrested in connection
Y'all
to
just
several
be stupid,
shootings.
bro.
Many of the cases were caught on camera, and oftentimes the victims, were innocent bystanders, among them a 73-year-old woman and a 15-year-old girl.
Investigators say they continuously put the lives of innocent people at risk, opening fire on busy streets and sending people nearby.
Y'all just
running
doing
for
goofy.
cover. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Joe Miles.
Hop out the car,
They
bro.
fired guns again and again, often in broad daylight on crowded streets.
These clips of shootings that have taken place in the Bronx is what investigators call a kill-on-sight atmosphere created by gang culture.
You see citizens of the Bronx running. Nobody should have to live like this.
Friday afternoon, the Bronx District Attorney and the NYPD announcing two
I ain't gonna lie, but New York need fucking Batman.
large gang takedowns. 20 people arrested in one case, 15 people in the other. More than 260 indictments combined for charges that include conspiracy, attempted murder, robbery, and assault.
You see 15 guns in front of you? These are not guns that were purchased by undercover officer. These were guns that we have seized.
Those that woke up every single day with one mission:
to
get
kill.
clout for the gang and to ignite violence. How? To shoot Opps for the gang.
In the
Shoot
Snyder
Opps for the
case,
gang.
investigators say the charges include a violent mugging spree in August 2022. Gang members attacking off-duty NYPD officer Muhammad Chowdhury while jogging in Castle Hill.
Y'all out here robbing cops,
Unconscious,
bruh.
with a fractured skull and bleeding from his brain. He will never fully recover.
In the Muddy Waters case, this chart shows the link between one gun that was used by 9 different gang members in 5 separate shootings.
They use
See,
the
y'all
gun hill
stupid.
houses as their home base to plan and meet prior to violent acts. Compounding the violence was the fact that this gang did not have a sole rival.
The Bronx DA's office and the
They beefing with the whole
NYPD say
city.
they hope these arrests are a deterrent to other teams and say there are more gang takedowns to come. In the Melrose section of the
Them
Bronx,
boys not
Darla Miles,
scared.
Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Now, as you heard, fam, authorities say 1300 didn't have one direct enemy, but they had them. And when you're doing robberies and shootings, you can only expect people to want retaliation. A lot of their enemies did what they did, went to music and bragged about they lost members. One was a 1300 member who went by the name of Key. He lost his life 2 years ago.
Ricky!
May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family. A well-known rapper who went by the name of JBsiah had lost his life in March of 2024. He was from 1300. Now, JBsiah only Instagram posts had the caption, "It's kind of hard to leave the streets when that's the life you live in. It's kind of hard to switch lanes when they want your position." 100 emoji. Hashtag booming for Key. But ever since JBsiah died, he and Key has been mentioned, and a number of their enemies rap music.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, when JBsiah was this, now he in the air.
Boom, when JBsiah was this, now he in the air. It was like 2 years back.
It was like 2 years back. Me, D-Money, see him trying to let his flare. Now his kids gonna grow up in no fall for like, ask Poppy if he can.
So now you got an idea about 1300, this Bronx neighborhood. We go to December 30th, 2024.
This shit
As
just
mentioned
happened
earlier
2
in the
days
video,
ago.
A man went to Reddit and posted this picture. Allegedly 1300 members hanging out on the block. And said if he get 10 upvotes, he gonna boom him. He also wrote, "Word to my dad, you 1300 niggas day room hide behind bitch. All bet." And then he wrote, "We just hit 10 upvotes. Check Citizen app." He wasn't lying. Somebody said, "Hold up, with the F I just got a naughty," crying laughing emojis. The Citizen app had 2 people struck by gunfire at that same location where he...
That is so... That might be the dumbest thing in the world, bro. Like I just said, you're going to go on a website or an app with an account linked to your email, linked to you, ask if I should commit a murder, and then commit the murder, and then come back and say, yeah, y'all go check about that murder.
He posted that picture, but it seemed the perpetrators hopped out on foot. 6 people was injured. They also went inside of a local small business and let off shots inside there as well. But it seemed, according to authorities, the intended target, they used a woman and her daughter as a shield. They were struck. Thank God, as of now, they survived. But the perpetrators
They used them.
already. But first, check out this gruesome
Use
scene.
the innocence as riot shit is crazy.
47, I confirm person shot White Plains to 211th Street. 47, I confirm person shot fired 3 convoy to White Plains. AFB 1208. AFB DSB 1206 to Central.
DSB 1206.
Can you have 47 respond to 3544 White Plains Road in regards to a shot fire?
That shit's crazy, bro.
That's the location, 3744.
3544. We have a confirmed female shot at this location.
So that's 3544. What's the address? 3544 what?
White Plains Road. We have 2 people shot at this location.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Find the location.
3544 White Plains Road.
44 White Plains Road.
Do you have a description of the perps?
Nope. Black.
And adult female shot in the left hip.
Can I put your 1206 on the air? 1206.
Y'all not even out here hitting y'all targets,
On the
bro.
air, Central.
That's the goofiest part. I don't condone none of this. But at least hit your target.
Not likely. 2 female shot at this location.
Where are the injuries? Where were they shot?
Female, 12 years old. She was shot on the right leg. And adult female shot in the left hip. SRG operations copy.
That time?
You copy on the level 1?
Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Y'all just shooting at the car out of the crib. Y'all not real gangsters, bro. I swear.
SRG 4 is responding.
Okay.
Or you supposed to hop out and run your people down.
Yeah, see if I'm going to confine to the 47. Sergeant 47, FTU Sergeant.
Alright, bro. I ain't trying to hear all this, bro. I know y'all not trying to hear all that bullshit either.
Like northbound on White Plains on foot. Affirmative, K.
Location number.
3544 White Plains Road. It's the level 1 and the confines of the 47. We got another male black wearing an all-black Nike tech suit with a black ski mask flooding northbound on White Plains on foot. In regards to 5 people shot.
Good evening. Tonight in the Gun Hill section of the Bronx, we had a brazen and heartless attack by 2 shooters that opened fire in the middle of the street and into a crowded convenience store, striking 6 people.
Hey, ain't hit none of y'all targets.
Including a 40-year-old mother and her 12-year-old daughter that were used as shields. The mother used as a shield by the intended targets of the shooting.
Now that's crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
10:05 this evening, uniformed police from the 47 precinct received numerous calls for shots fired and people being shot at 3544 White Plains Road. What we know by video so far is we have 2 shooters running across White Plains Road shooting at a group of people in front of the convenience store. Some members of this group ran into the store and ran to the counter and were being fired upon, which one of the intended targets, which was not hit, grabbed the mother, 40 years old, as a shield, and she was shot 1 time in the stomach. We also have a daughter, 12 years old, shot in the leg. We have an additional 4 males shot in their arms and legs. Their ages from 18 to 21. Who are we looking for right now? We have a male black in a black Nike sweatsuit.
That's everybody in New York.
Black in a gray hoodie who fled the scene. At this time, we do not have a motive for this shooting. If anyone on White Plains Road, shopping, walking around, saw anything, please call us at 1-800-577-TIPS. 1-800-577-TIPS. And like I said, a brazen and heartless attack on innocent New Yorkers and cowardly intended victims who used a mother as a shield.
I ain't saying what they did was right, bro. But if you getting shot at, bro, you just not gonna think clearly. That's all I'm gonna say.
With that being said, I'll take any questions you might have.
Hi, I have questions. 1010 Woods, Maryland, Buckley.
No, this looks like a targeted attack. There's someone in the group in front of that store, and the detective bureau will find out who that was.
Alright, we're gonna move to WCBS to be Dallo.
Right now, Bronx detectives will figure out who the intended targets were, but like I said, the two shooters came across the street, firing in the street at the group, and then went into the store and fired into that store. And as you can see, that store is not that big. Crowded store. Bronx community members shopping in that store, getting shot by these shooters.
Was shot in the arms and legs. Now, surveillance footage, it shows the moments leading up to the shooting. You can see people running as the gunmen opened fire. They were across the street when they began pulling their triggers. In the video, the suspects are seen running north. One of them wearing black, the other wearing a gray hoodie. Victims are seen scrambling to get out as people try to take cover outside. And we do understand that some of the victims were running outside and they fell on the sidewalk. Again, they survived.
They just came out of nowhere.
But as you can see, it got real. And these fools didn't want to leave 2024 without crashing out even more. So they went back on Reddit after this situation. He wrote, worried about what? Being chased by them? Laughing emojis. Give me a break. Someone responded, you at your magic number, mud. I'm on Citizen right now. He quoted, boy's heavy right now. Tell them niggas, I'm in a white Nissan Altima, no plates. As of now, no one has been arrested. But with all this new technology, all these
they gonna find you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Reddit, I'm sure an update will be given to you guys soon by the Family TV. This gotta be one of the corniest things I done saw. And quite frankly, this might be the dumbest criminal in 2024 who did it only hours or a day before 2025. I'm sending prayers to everyone who was affected by this senseless crime that we talked about in this video, especially to that mom and that young girl. Fam, let me...
Man, that's about the end of the video, bro, but that's just stupid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you don't get on the internet talking about your crimes or what you're about to do, then go do it and come back and say that you did it. What sense does that make, bro? Like, yeah, I killed them. Come get me. Like, huh? But hey, if I got to the video, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, road to 1,000 subscribers. Tap into my second reaction channel, JBsiah 2. We over there going crazy. Link in the description. Tap into my clothing brand. Link in the description. Man, y'all stay out there. I'll get you some money. All love, JBsiah. We out.